Oh, hello, friend. Stop picking up his stuff. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Amplified, and today we are going to be working on the little thing behind me. I say little, I always seem to say little when I mean something big, but we are going to be working here. Now, I didn't plan on doing a time-lapse this episode. I'm trying to do an episode with a time-lapse, and then an episode without a time-lapse, an episode with a time-lapse, and it's not quite working. Although the last episode went out, should have been the Doc M77 kind of bonus video. That would have gone out on a day that I wouldn't usually upload, but it did. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you haven't watched that already, I basically show Doc M7 around Hermit Hills a little bit, and also my base. So if you haven't seen my base and the updated things that I've done, that can save you pretty much going back through my videos if you don't want to watch those. So that is probably a good little idea for you if you would like to do that. But anyway, we're pretty much going to get straight on with this now. Yeah, so this is going to be a pretty exciting build. Now, you can see that I've started just planning out where things need to go because I will need to get rid of a bit more sand and a bit more ground here. Now, this is pretty much all going to be dug out kind of in a corner like this, and then the interior and everything will go inside. I'm also planning on perhaps putting a casino in the floor somewhere, so we'll probably do that in another episode, but I'm going to see how much we can build of this hotel. Now, it's pretty big. It's going to go up to about there, maybe, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get it all done this episode. I've got a feeling I'm just going to be able to get, like, halfway with it or something, but I hope you guys will understand because it is such a huge project. It's kind of like the airport, although the airport is kind of even more sparse than this is. But anyway, shall we get on with the time lapse? I'm going to play some pretty awesome music. I'm going to try and find something super awesome that matches it pretty well. And we're going to do some super cool little camera studio magic. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Leave a like if you do. And yeah, let's have a go at this thing, and I'll also explain what I'm doing along the way. So I thought I would actually show you guys a little bit about what I aim to do here. Now, the blocks I'm obviously using is going to be sandstone. I'm going to be using some anvils, especially at the bottom, and I'm going to be using cobblestone and stone brick. And the kind of little idea I'm going to be using is kind of it's kind of traditional looking, but also a little bit modern. That's kind of what I'm going for, which is a very, very hard thing to do, I guess. But anyway, I'm going to basically kind of try and build a little bit of it, and I will show you pretty much what I'm doing. So I've gone up by 4 blocks there. Then I want to put something along here. So this will basically be the same. And this right here will pretty much be the doorway. So this will be one doorway, that'll be another doorway, and that'll be another doorway in between each of these things. And obviously I'll have more cobblestone pillars going up on each of these parts here, so there'll be more anvils on the sea lanterns. Now the sea lanterns were added later, just because it kind of lights it up very nicely. I wish there were spotlights or something like that in Minecraft, because that would look pretty epic. But we're also going to have them go up the wall like that. Then what we're going to try and do up there is a little bit of funky stuff with some stairs and stuff. So I think what I'm going to try and do is we're going to try and parkour up here a little bit, and make sure we are all good. If I have some stairs, which I do, I'm going to start laying them down. So these are going to be upside down stairs like that. And then I think I'm probably going to have to build a wall at the back. I can always get rid of that later. And I did something along the lines of this. I think I did this with it. I can't quite be sure, but I think that looks pretty cool anyway. And then I actually went up with some stone brick stairs because I wanted to mix up the grey tones. Now I could have used andesite, and I might use that for some of the actual like full blocks, and also some different blocks, but we're actually going to put these one back. Now this is because I like to add a lot of depth to my builds. You guys know that I put a lot of detail into not very much. Sometimes I just kind of little builds, I will go into a lot of detail, but we're actually going to put upside down stairs here. Now there are going to be walls either side. These bits here will obviously come up and stuff like that, and I'm going to be putting some lighting here and there so that mobs don't spawn. And yeah, so that is that. And then I think pretty much what we're going to do up here, this is a good level for a window. So we're probably going to go up again, do a kind of window thing here, maybe even use some sandstone stairs. Back one again, so we kind of go in, but it will be coming back out again. We're going to use some glass, and I think if we take a step back, you'll see what kind of theme I'm going for. So let's pick up all these blocks so they don't despawn when I run away off somewhere. And yeah, that is looking awesome. Now, I'm also Going to fit it in with a theme of a lot of other places with the leaves and the vines that are all around there, just so that it brings it all in and it doesn't merge too much into the mountain. But I'm going to get on with this before mobs spawn everywhere. We're going to need to light this place up as we go. But let's roll that time lapse. Okay, so kind of an emergency has just happened. I think Zul'jin was AFK and he died. Now, I just logged on my camera account and I always press the wrong buttons when I'm on that. It's all like the numbers. And yeah, I noticed it was AFK, so I went to, you know, my account, which is what I wanted, yeah, so I need to now go over to, I think he was at his. I should probably have TP'd to gone back to him before he died or something, but yeah, he was AFK, and then it turned nighttime, and I was like, that's maybe bad. I actually said in chat, I was like, someone's gonna die sometime soon, and he's AFK, so let me see if I can actually head over there. Oh no, I don't know if I can make it. I'm not sure whether or not if he's on the death screen still. He will be loading those chunks still. I think he might be, which does give me only 5 minutes to get over there. But anyway, I've just got all my building blocks on me, which I was just using. But let's see if we can go and save his stuff. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We'll have to see. So I'm currently at the Nether Hub, as you can see, and I'm running right now. Now, if I actually save his stuff, my does Zul'jin owe me. Now, you won't have seen it yet. I don't think it'll be on my channel just yet. Maybe I'll upload it tomorrow. Not quite sure. Or Sunday. But I basically put some stream highlights on my channel. Now, I think he's near Hermit Hills. That's where his base is anyway, or at least it's nearer Hermit Hills than I think Hermit Hills than it is Hermit Hills. Also, by the way, Tango, this looks amazing. But anyway, let me quickly. Spoilers! Spoilers everywhere! Spoilers everywhere. Let's just end the poll. That'll work, right? Yeah, sure. Okay, he might be over here. This is where he's working at the moment, I think. In his videos, that's what I've seen. So, just fingers crossed it's over here somewhere. Oh my god, his stuff's actually here. Okay, now we panic because I don't need that, but I need to make a chest. Okay, there are also zombies everywhere right now. Put all the diamond stuff away. I think that might have been my axe actually, but let's just pick up all the stuff. Oh man, panic so much. Okay, let me just put all my building blocks in here as well. Just everything. Oh, hello, friend. Stop picking up his stuff. Oh man, why is he AFK right here? What a silly fella. But yeah, I better kill all these guys. And then just chuck all of the stuff in here. I think I've got it all, pretty much. Oh man, dude, Zul'jin, you owe me big time, man. But anyway, yeah, I didn't say about what happened in the in the highlight that's going to go up. That is going to be basically me saving Zul'jin pretty much again, but from the Nether because he got a bit lost. But if you want to see that, that'll be a separate video stream highlight. I was thinking about putting it in a Hermitcraft episode. But it was a bit different and the quality's a little bit lower. But we'll do that, and yeah, Z, please don't go AFK because it's not the best idea. I think some of your stuff might have fallen down there. GG, man, GG. Well, if Zul'jin doesn't get the message, then I don't know what else to do. I've also built him a little AFK hut, which I think is mob proof. I think I putting a ladder there actually might help. It means that they maybe can't get up there. Could be wrong. I don't even know, but that's fine. It is kind of just making a point, and all this stuff is in there, and it just says you're welcome. Because I don't even know where he is, he's still AFK. It's actually turned daytime, yeah, it's actually midday. But anyway, I actually noticed something over here, in which I think should be out by the time this video comes out. So, we're actually going to come and check this out while we're over here. Make sure it's not kind of a wasted journey, not that it's really wasted. But yeah, we seem to have a Mumbo Jumbo built here, which actually looks pretty epic, I must say. His skin actually works really well as a pixel art. It's just kind of pretty accurate. I'm pretty sure he looks like this in real life as well. If he grew a moustache, that's basically Mumbo right there. But anyway, press this for redstone tips. And you know how bad I am at redstone, so he's well, is he talking? I should totally just put a really? Oh, okay. Well, I've got some free redstone. Advice number 11. Transparent immobile. Hoppers are the only transparent block that can have redstone placed on top of them. That also cannot be moved by pistons. This makes them good for slime block contraptions. Please return this. Oh, please return this. Fine. Fine, Mumbo. I will totally just remember all of that, and I guess I'll return it back in here. Anyway, that looks pretty cool. I like this little addition to the park. Very, very simple, yet effective, and yeah, damn it, I'm going to have to come up with something epic to build soon. So just before I finish this episode, since it's actually getting pretty late right now in the UK, I thought I would show you guys just a kind of a little bit of a glimpse of what I'm going to be building for the rest of this. So we're actually going to be building it out one block, which is going to look pretty cool. We're actually even going to probably build this up here. Now, I'm going to go with quite a small little floor here. Now, it's not really going to be much of a floor as such, I guess. But it's going to be pretty cool. It's just going to be a little, maybe above the lobby, so that the lobby will be down there. There'll be a cool water fountain in the middle, maybe big staircase down or something. And this might be the area where, you know, you kind of, I guess, walk up to, and then there's the elevator to the rest of the rooms. And then from up here, higher than this will be the actual room areas. Now, some of these will have balconies and things like that, and they'll obviously all be in the style of everywhere else. But anyway, let's get to this corner, because at this corner we are going to be doing something a little bit different. In fact, I'm probably going to have to tweak these stairs and everything like that. But obviously on these blocks here, where we've got the straight up and down of sandstone there with the stairs and everything, we pretty much are just going to keep going up like that in those rows, because they're where the little struts will be that are holding up the building, I guess. So we want it to look structurally sound. Now, in the corner, we are going to be doing something a little bit different. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to build this, but what we're planning is making a bigger support in the corner. Now, I've got a feeling that bringing this out one more might be a really, really good idea. So we're going to try it with the upside down cobblestone stairs, which is what we're using. The ones on the end are going to be kind of finished off quite nicely like that. And I'm thinking using oak wood. Now, I haven't tried this yet, but I think it's going to look pretty snazzy if I do that. Now, obviously, you might be thinking, that's going to look a little bit naff. I will show you guys what it's going to look like in a second. I'm actually going to finish building this bit up in a minute. Show you, just in creative, just a quick fly around, and then we'll finish. But this is pretty much what I'm going to do. So I'm going to actually stick some cobblestone walls to this. Now, these are going to make it look even more bulky and awesome. And these are actually going to go up like that. So they're going to be attached to that at the bottom. And then if you grab some more, do I have some more? Yes. And then they're going to attach to the floor above. So now the floor above is going to come out one more time. So this is just a kind of a little break, breaking up the designs. And I think it's going to look pretty cool. We're actually going to be using one kind of glass all the way through. We're going to be using light grey, which I think is going to be cool. And I think that these windows are okay just being too high like this. So this is going to be the floor. You're going to be able to look out and see awesome things. And you're going to be able to look out this side when I get rid of a bit more of the mountain. And you'll be able to watch that sunset. And yeah, it's going to look super awesome. So I did a whole bunch of digging as well in between those clips. But anyway, let's have a quick look at what this looks like when I finished it up. And then we'll have to end the episode. So here we have it, guys. This is the beginning of the hotel. Now, I do want to say that this up here is a little bit wrong. We are going to be tweaking this in the corner here because it does look a little bit funky in there, but we will be tweaking that. It looks like it comes out way too far, in fact. But this is pretty much what it's going to look like. The bottom looks really, really good because obviously that has got the most detail. We're going to be adding more to the top, and you'll see how the rest of the top looks soon enough because it's going to look awesome. So either the next episode or the episode after is when we're going to be working on this, or maybe we'll even leave it a week for some suggestions from you guys. But basically what's going to happen is these little archways here are going to be built up higher. They might even be bigger. Some will be balconies, others will just be windows, and basically in the inside we will be making them into rooms. Now, as you can see, this is how much of the square we actually have dug out. Now, obviously I got rid of a whole ton of mountain. It's actually ridiculous. I don't know if I needed it that high, but if I don't, then I can just fill it in, you know, make it look natural in the future, because we do want it to look like, you know, the mountain's kind of falling on top. Well, not really falling on top of it as such. It's kind of meant to be inside the mountain. Obviously, we've actually missed a block here. This is probably one of the invisible blocks that I can't see in my other character. But anyway, leave a like if you do enjoy this episode and you like this build and you want to see more. And make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. But that is it, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. You've been awesome. I've been this person. And I should catch you guys next time. See ya!